Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, this doesn't look good. Hi, sweetie. Can you hear me okay? You were here with me. Never beat you high. Good morning. Yes, hold on. Wait. Were you with me? Beaching Hawaii. Okay. We can hear me? Yay! It's like super slow. So, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So we're gonna do a weekly. Do I look weird to you guys? I feel like it's weird. Good morning. Hey, James. I'm good. I look fine. All right. It looks like it's a little slow to me. Maybe because I haven't drank my coffee yet. Oh yeah, it literally took me like. I gotta grab my water. Hey, Mia. Ava, can somebody grab me my water right here? I'll get it then. You got it? Yeah. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Okay, I'm leaving. You're leaving? Oh. Which other is this? Mine. May I wear? No. Actually, I'll go again. I know. All right, I'll go. I love you more. Oh, do you have that white shirt? Yeah, for tomorrow. You said you wanted to wear it. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, it's Sunday. I love you. Okay. Have fun. Mom, I don't know what time we're going to the movies, so I'll probably call you later. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab me a napkin, please? What? Can you grab Mama a napkin? Hey. Hey. Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day. Thank you. When did you get those fries? Yesterday. Why are you eating yesterday's French fries? Because I left them on my dresser. Girlfriend. Throw them away. I didn't get it, Talon. Good morning. What you doing? I'm not doing much. I'm about to do a reading for you. I woke up with such a sore back. I woke up this morning and I was about to crawl out of bed and I went to go stretch in bed. Love you. But I was like crooked in bed and I pulled a muscle. As like I was like stretching, I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me. Yeah, baby. You can walk down, girlfriend. Get some exercise. Just walk down the hill, Mia May. Thank you. I was doing aerobics in your dream. Seriously? Text me. Well, yeah, my back's all messed up now. Talon dreams about me a lot, and it always is what I'm doing. And of course, I just told her I tweaked my back, and she's like, "Holy shit, you were doing aerobics in my dream." So anyhow, so So I'm laying in bed. I'm like, let's do universal energy, okay? And oh, and hi. He's gonna pick us up because if it doesn't, it's like it is not freezing outside, but that's fine. Yes, it is. Okay, I love you. Okay. All right, bye, sweetie. Bye. So I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like, it's gonna be very argumentative energy, and I'm like, why? I don't want it to be argumentative energy. So I'm really hoping it's not, and it doesn't come out. But I feel like it's gonna be very argumentative energy this week. I do know Friday, because Venus is going retro. A lot of things are trining up. I can't believe I just said trining up. But they're forming a trine, okay, depending whether it's Uranus, whether it's Mars, it depends on your planets. So each zodiac will be a little different. Good morning, sweetie. But I guarantee that you're either gonna know somebody who's having a huge argument. There's gonna be an argument at work between friends. If it's not you, I just know it is because I couldn't get it out of my head. Hi. So let's pull and see what we get. Okay, I'm gonna pull from different decks and see what type of energy we're gonna have. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? So, drama. I don't like drama, but oh well. So this week's energy. Okay, somebody needs to speak up. Okay. Somebody is very attracted to somebody, but is not speaking up. Okay. We definitely have a past life scenario on the board. You know me, I'm not going to dig too far into that, okay? But that just tells me, lots of karma, okay? Yeah, no one wants drama. I don't. So right off the bat, somebody needs to talk to somebody. All right. Communication, communication is key. Weekly energy. So we also have the lovers here too. So it talks about, a bond. I'll break it down to all of you once I get all the cards that I really want out. I just saw a third party scenario too. Because if you're with somebody, your karmic's coming back around. And probably the minute you hash something out with somebody from the past is gonna pop into the picture. For some it's very intense. The person that you're dealing with is actually, you've had a past life with them, okay, too. All right. I don't like that, but son of a bitch, there's that 5 of Wands, there's that argumentative energy. Okay. Yeah, somebody's just playing games right now. Someone's really attracted to you though. Extremely attracted to you, or vice versa, you're extremely attracted to someone. It's like Ring Around the Rosie. So there's that 10 of Wands and there's that Ace of Chalices. Okay. So the fact that somebody needs strength to make this judgment call, this decision, You know, obviously somebody likes somebody. I really didn't want to read it though. With the roof right over your head. So, let me just break out the cards that I want, and then we'll discuss it. I like using a whole bunch of decks when I do this because I can pull on a whole bunch of energy, you know. So this is, I'm throwing a lot of energy at you with all the zodiacs, okay? So this doesn't mean that this is all going to go down this way, but I will tell you something in this conversation will resonate because I'm working with all zodiacs in the weekly energy. So, communication and making your own decisions are definitely key this week, okay? You need a good up and cry, okay? Which fell right on the Five of Wands. So there's that conflict that I was talking about that I was feeling. So the fact that I couldn't get the conflict out of my damn head, I don't know. It says you do you, all right? Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. All right, so it's going to be very conflicting energy. And it says, get the ugly cry on, let the shit go. Your soul needs it, okay? So, my back is rocking. I think you think someone's going to play games. And it says be fucking grateful right on top of the Ace of Chalices. So this is telling me that somebody was definitely not grateful. Not now, Max. Shit could be a lot worse, Max. I love you, though. Okay. So somebody's definitely got to let somebody's definitely harboring. I think that's why it's going to take strength. But when this person comes in, okay, it says, fuck, shit's about to get real. All right. It says, fuck, you need people around you. All right. Be grateful for what you have. I don't know if this is purple or blue, but they're all the same color. Okay. Shit can be a lot worse. You're going to need people around you. Stop trying to change people. It never works. Okay. So to me, right off the bat, this is saying self-love. So I'm going to have to leave a situation because at the top of this deck is let shit go. Time to let go. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Yeah, some of you really feel like playing Jane, okay? Some of you need that spark back. I just don't know. Somebody's not expressing, okay? But I think when they do, it's going to cause an argument, all right? And you pulled patience. So, you're going to have strength to have a conversation with somebody. You got to let some shit go, okay? You got to stay disciplined, all right? You can accomplish what you put your mind to, all right? It's going to require that strength. It's going to require that patience. Some of you feel not good enough. Some of you are choosing to carry the weight, which is fine, because sometimes we don't have the opportunity to lay the weight down, okay? Some of you have lost connections, and I believe that connection is going to come back around for some. Others, it is time to just leave that connection in the past and let that shit go. Be grateful for what it is you already have, okay? A lot of shit's going to go down. The biggest thing that's standing out to me is express your love. I think this love comes with anger, okay? Conflict, choices, not making choices in enough time, taking their time making choices. Others absolutely need to work on themselves, release. I think when this conversation comes in, you're gonna have to release whatever it is you're harboring, and we've been talking about that, okay? In order for you to like really enjoy, in order to enjoy your life, not just the week, guys. You know what I'm saying? So go cry your tears, I say. You know. So it's like, oh man, where's the self-respect? Some of you don't even have self-respect right now. You don't even respect yourselves. But that's also telling me you're very ungrateful. Okay? Um, I think your best advice. Okay, but best advice, best advice. Communication is key this week. It's communication. We have a lot of somebody needs to reinforce things, set boundaries, use your perception, use your tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Like this is telling me somebody in all reality, you need to be slick. But why do you need to be slick? Someone's gonna over try to power your energy for some, okay? They want you to be slick because the person you're dealing with thinks they have power, thinks they have the upper hand, okay? I don't like that. They're looking right at each other. So this is you, and this is the other person, or vice versa, okay? So, yeah, no shit when it says fuck shit's about to get real. I mean, that's gonna get real. All right, you got two wild cats that are both alphas in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you need to be a little slick here. You need to think outside the box. You need to see if somebody has an ulterior motive right here, okay? Be full of drama because the energy is colliding. It's one scenario, a different scenario, a different scenario, a different scenario. Good thing it's Raw Love Week because I have a funny feeling all the zodiacs are going to feel this somehow because, well, the fact that Venus is going retro, but we have all these trines, okay, forming. So it's like the universe is asking you to be slick, okay, because somebody might portray themselves as the king of pence, but it's like they're really playing games. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big ring around the rosy type thing, and it's like, but this is the attraction right here too. So don't think that you guys can just hop in bed and make everything better. We talked about that with this new moon coming, and I believe it's on the 11th. Okay, that's that type of energy where it's like like that's why I said don't let bygones be bygones in that type of way because you're arguing over the past. See what I'm saying? This Five of Wands has to either do with a third party, somebody let somebody go, whether it was another person or not. You may have thought there was another person. There may have been, there may not have been, okay? But the conflict has to do with the past. So it's not even a present issue. You're arguing over something in the past. So this is going to be a very repetitive argument. For those who are in a relationship, it's like you're arguing over the same shit over and over and over. Put the effing weight down if you can, or make your own judgment call. Regardless of the love, what this is telling me, have self love, respect yourself, be grateful, do you. If you need to cry, cry. Okay? Like, shit's about to get real. You're about to face off with somebody. And the universe is actually asking you to play slick Rick. Because somebody thinks they got the upper hand. Fuck, man. I know I try to get it out of my head. This is drama. It's up to you to make your own judgment call. Stay disciplined. You can accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. So it's important, this is a lot of mind energy. Okay. So it's really important to have patience on yourself too. I think it's so crazy that the universe wants you to be slick. Not in a sneaky way, but you might need to your radar needs to be on point. Like your radar, your intuition, it will be on point. But this argumentative energy can blindside you. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like let me see if I can get best advice with this deck. You're going to have the strength. So if you have the strength, that means the devil was lurking, okay? Issues, habits, bad habits, codependency stuff was lurking, okay? Some of you really just don't feel good about yourself. You're like, oh, you just feel like plain Jane, Debbie Downer, which really has nothing to do with this story. It's separate on its own, and it's what that's telling me is time for you to let that shit go. It's time to stop dwelling. All right, move the fuck on. All right. If you feel ordinary, all right. If you feel ordinary, you don't feel good about yourself, like move the F on. All right. We shouldn't be with anybody who makes us feel that way anyway. You shouldn't be in a relationship that makes you feel that way, especially if there's no effort being put in. Have enough love for yourself to rebuild yourself. Okay. So best advice about Slick Rick over here. But you guys are Slick Rick because, yeah, see, new vitality. All right. It's changing your focus. It's joy. All right. It's letting a relationship, sparkle. Have fun with others too. It also talks about revitalizing relationships. So this person from the past going to come back in and want to try to revitalize something. But this is new vitality. In order for you to see this, you need to see if this person is like, I don't think necessarily like a master manipulator, but like you need to see something here. This person's a little slick and they're working with dark energy, which is fine. But with you working with the light energy and seeing something, trying to see something you haven't seen before will be really beneficial because this one's going to come in and possibly turn the table. Like everything you say, they're going to counteract. You know what I mean? Like, well, you know what I'm talking about. They're going to turn it around. Don't let somebody turn shit around. That's why you're going to have patience. You're going to have to stay disciplined. It's you're on a one mind track, like stay on it. But this person's coming in and they're possibly going to express what they've been holding in for a long time. And I don't know what they're going to try to express, I don't feel like, I don't know if they're gonna try to be slick. What is this? What is this? Express your love. Express your love. Because this is whatever they have to say is what's gonna cause the argument. Yeah, it's the Four of Swords. You're gonna have to rest. It's strife, which is why you're gonna need this strength. But the person that's coming at you, like I said, it's darker energy because they just came out of like the Three of Swords energy, which probably had absolutely nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Um, so they are gonna be a little depressive, like a manic depressive. You might not even pick up on it unless they express it to you. That's why you have to look. That's why you have to, you can't be, this is so hard to explain. You need to be you, but you need to have your guard up and know that this person's slick. This person is trying to get the upper hand. This one right here is trying to have the upper hand on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that saying with cheetahs with spots? Isn't there like some type of saying with spots on a cheetah? A cheetah can't lose its spots. A leopard. All right, so maybe it's a leopard. It could be a leopard too. A leopard never loses its spots. What is that? A cheetah never changes its spots. Leopards never change their spots. So I think, you know what this is telling me? I think because he's looking at you, he or she's looking at you with this power, I don't think they think you've changed, or you're going to think that they haven't changed. It has something to do with that saying. No español, por favor. I speak English, mama. Um, don't change your spots. Doesn't change spots. I'm still not picking up on it. Don't change who you are, I think is what they're saying. You know, like stay slick. If you have to be that person and keep your guard up, don't self-sabotage don't self-sabotage yourself either, because it is the it is the 7 of Swords. But I think what this is saying, don't let somebody deceive you. Like don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, or it's telling you like you can't deceive me. Unless it's the opposite energy, because it was the best advice. But I really feel like this person's gonna come in and overpower you anyway. But it's like, have the confidence to deal with Slick Rick. Looks thin and frail. They look weak. And if they're weak, you're gonna need the strength. So maybe you're gonna be working with dark energy. But I told the story the other way, guys. So I want you to look at it that way too. Now that I'm looking at it this way, it can literally go either way. Persevere, push through. You're going to need that dark energy. You're going to need that inner power. Let me clarify who's who now. But like I said, because I read it the other way, you have to look at it both ways now. But you're going to persevere. You're going to push through. Tell me about the Seven of Feathers. And it is. All right, the Star. So tell me about it's either that or an Aquarian. Tell me about the 9. The Hermit. Nah, so I was right. All right, they want you to be the 7 of Swords. That doesn't make sense to me, but it's true. Okay, because the male, I read it right the first time. This is so weird. See what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, guys, I don't know. All right, so this is the gentleman in dark energy, but he's been soul searching. He saw the light, and then look at he's following his destiny. The hermit goes to the mountains to seek solitude, to seek the star, to get advice. You know what I'm saying? This is that person. But for some reason, maybe they think you're tricky. Maybe they think you haven't changed. Maybe they think you're not capable of having a relationship, which makes me want to be like, really? This came up the other day, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, has this person really changed? Because again, they're now turning it around. Again, instead of them owning up to the you know, and it's funny because the hermit came up as the 4 of swords too. This hermit's the one that needs to express himself. This is the one that hasn't been talking. Okay. They soul search. They know who you are. They love you. All right. They still need to make a judgment call. They know there's an incredible bond. So the universe is saying, stay disciplined, have patience. This person feels like maybe they're not good enough. So, they're going to make themselves try to like pull one over. Like, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who thinks they're head honcho again, like regardless. I think you think this person's sneaky, but I think what it's trying to tell me is that this person has soul searched and they might come in and try to tell you how they feel, but it's going to cause conflict. But you're going to have this new vitality, which would be the two of you to be, because I mean, look how beautiful. It's kind of beautiful, as messed up as it is, but like it's saying this person soul searched. There's like a new vitality. This person went to the mountains. All right, it's been resting, been figuring it out. But like, I don't know if you're like a cheetah never changes its spots, because what it's saying is that you think this person's still going to be a little deceptive. Do I see a little of it? Yeah, but like with these cards coming out, I don't know. This is true though. Fuck, like shit's about to get real. All right. So I think this is for this person because it's like all you need people around you. So this person's been in solitude. But their energy is all over the place. I mean, you literally might be dealing with somebody who has borderline bipolar. But in all reality, if this person would just come in and actually have a conversation with you, I think the two of you are going to have a new vitality, a new outlook on something. I think you think this person is just slick Rick. I think you think this person's spots aren't going to change. So why don't you play this role? But in a very divine way, a very smart, logical way. Play smart. You're gonna have to have strength to have a conversation with somebody this week. This week's all about conversations, but the conversations aren't gonna go that well. That's why I was feeling argumentative, conflicted energy, because that's exactly what this is. To me, it's like you got two alphas. The both of you know who you are to each other coming up as the Star and the Hermit. There's no question. This person's been playing mute. They've been in a dark place. They've been in solitude. They've been depressive. If they're not depressive now, they have a depressive disorder type thing. Like, it's just somebody who goes in and out of depression. To me, it looks like seasonal depression. So I don't think like it's a big deal. Hi, Max. Not like a. I don't have to look at it like it's going to. It's not like one of the. I don't know how to explain it. Seasonal depression's a little different than normal depression. I see seasonal depression. But I think a lot of it has to do with like their upbringing, their past. It's the way maybe this person moved around a lot, or maybe, it's something like that. But it's almost like they did it to themselves. But I don't think somebody picked up on it. It's fine. I want to get out of that energy because I don't want to put that blame on anyone. So now, you all right, Max? So, like I said, this person's going to come out of the woodworks. Okay, this person needs to express. This person's been playing mute for a very long time. All right, but I think you know who they are. Just take on that divine, the divine energy. Some of you just have it so stuck in your head that this person's going to play mental games with you that you don't want to look at it any other way either. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like this person might come in with the energy. For some, this person's going to come in and express. And as you guys are going to hash out the past, okay, which would cause that type of energy, okay, which would cause an argument because you're not seeing eye to eye on something. I think this person is finally making their own judgment call to actually come in and do this. Tell me about the last judgment. And it looks like somebody's coming out. Look at this. It looks like a coffin. It looks like someone's coming out of a coffin. And then it looks like I talked about that trine. You know what I'm saying? Like, how weird is that? Tell me about. And it's the Knight of Wands. All right, this is somebody who comes in quick. So, or this was somebody that was in and out of your life. Okay, you can look at it that way too. It's almost like you guys never had what's been going on. An argument. Okay, so let me pull from a different deck. Let me put these. Actually, I'm gonna put them right here. Put them right there for a minute. Buffering. Can you guys hear me? We're jamming. I'm gonna switch to my phone.